Hey guys, how you doing? Happy New Year. Hope everybody had a good evening last night doing whatever y'all were doing. I just had family over. My nieces came over. Played a couple games, had some snacks. I can see the fireworks outside off my porch because downtown where I live, they have like a New Year's celebration, fireworks and the ball drops and all that stuff. Nothing huge, small town, but I can see them from my porch, so that's what we always do. But as you know, I said I was gonna document my cig-free journey here, and so last night before I went to bed, I smoked my last cigarette. So I ain't had a cigarette since then. It is 7:50 p.m. So not quite 24 hours yet, but I haven't had one. Couple times today I've actually wanted one. But, I mean, this little Juul has been actually satisfying my cravings. Like, the hit on this actually feels like a hit when I take from a cigarette. When you're hitting a cigarette and like you can kind of hear it, like the paper burning. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like that's sometimes with this. 98% of the time with this, I can hear that. I get that hit. And so this morning, of course, had my coffee. I always have coffee, and I really wanted a cigarette this morning to go with my coffee, but probably by the third hit, I was getting the feeling that I usually do when I have my morning cigarette. So that surprised me, and I was happy about that. And I didn't really miss the cigarette too much. Right now I have because I tried them all. I opened all the pods. None of them leaked. I didn't have any problems with any leaking from them. Of course, the Virginia, is that what it's called? Yeah, the Virginia tobacco is the one that I used when I have my coffee. I'm having coffee right now, actually, but I just wanted to try the mint. It's minty. It's not bad. Out of all four of these flavors, none of them really to me were amazing. And I was really surprised with the mango because I've always heard people talk about, oh, the mango's so good. I didn't think it was anything spectacular. And really, it didn't really taste like mango to me. Like, it reminds me of peach rings. And I'm not a big fan of peach rings. So, actually, the mango pod that the bird device has a better flavor. To me, my opinion, has a better flavor than the mango Juul pod. I know everybody has different opinions on everything, but that's mine. I wasn't too, like I said, thrilled with the mango. The mint, it's pretty good. I mean, they're all pretty good. The creme brulee, I don't know if it's a bad pod. I don't even know if I don't know much about this Juuling, but look at all those bubbles. I don't know if you can. Always tons of bubbles in this one. And I've always heard people talk about flicking it so you can get the bubbles away from like the wick. But I've never seen so many bubbles in the other pods. And this one wasn't like hitting as strong or as good as the other 3 pods that I have there. Can't get those bubbles out. Look at them all. Oh, sorry. But as far as the flavor, look, I'm just going to hit it. As far as flavor for this one, I'm getting a weird taste, and I don't know. I don't know if that's the actual flavor or if it's because I don't know if this is a bad pod. I don't know. It's weird. So I don't know. Truthfully, I'm putting the tobacco pod back in here. Look, no bubbles, no bubbles. Sorry. It's clean. It's the one I've actually been smoking, vaping, the most. I like it. Call me weird, but I like the Virginia tobacco. When I have to buy pods again, it's a very good chance that Virginia tobacco is the one that I'm going to be purchasing. Now that I've talked about the flavors a little bit, I'm going to talk about battery life. Now, I don't know if you can... That's yellow. It looks green, but it's yellow because... Let's see, what time did I get up this morning? Probably, it was about 9. But I had charged it yesterday, so I don't know. So it lasted me until about, what time did I have to charge this? About 4 p.m. I think I put it on the charger. And like I said, I've been hitting it all day. Not all day, constantly, because I cannot do that. I mean, it gave me, the feeling of a cigarette. Like I knew when I had to be done. I don't know if I got Nick sick. I guess that's what they call it or what. But... like, I know when enough's enough with this. So, it's not like I can continually hit it all day. I had it every now and then when I felt like I needed a cigarette. So, anyway. So, I charged this at around 4. And then I had went out. I came back and I hit it while I was driving. But it's yellow already. Pretty sure it's yellow. And I've hit it. So, we'll see. So far, I've had to charge it once today. We'll see how tomorrow works. So, day 1. With the Juul. No cigarettes. And I guess I've done okay. Like I said, I've wanted a cigarette a couple times today. But pretty proud of myself that I didn't give in and smoke one. I'm trying to actually quit the cigarettes and just do this. I don't want to make this video too long, but I see that I'm already coming up on about 9 minutes. I don't even know what the hell I've said. Probably just boring, rambling crap, but like I said, I was going to document my little cig-free journey here, and this is day 1. So far, I'm liking it. It hits, to me, differently than any other vape pen, vape stick thing I've tried. So, this has been actually pleasantly surprised. The price tag on this, to me, is a bit much, $50. Like, it's so little. But it's working. And another thing I noticed, today, me and the Juul here, a couple times we had a little party. See, I'm sure everybody knows this, but for those that don't, there's a little party mode on here. After you hit this and the light is white, if you give it a little shake, disco lights start happening. I don't know if you can see the colors. But yeah, so me and the Juul have a little party. Excuse me. But yeah, that's the Juul dancing, telling me, great job, you didn't have a cigarette today. So, little party lights, we have our own little party. So, hitting the 11-minute mark, I'm just going to end it. Thanks for watching. Try tomorrow, maybe, to do another video. If not, the next day. So, almost coming up on the 24-hour mark. Tomorrow will be day 2. And I hope everybody had a Happy New Year.